Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. Inshallah, we will start now our second workshop, Advanced Resources for Graduate Student and Faculty. It's a program, Library Research Support program for graduate student and faculty. Okay. This program aims to introduce graduate students to the library resources, advanced search techniques, especially database and scholar works and browsing. There are some discovery tools. Session objectives to learn how to access and retrieve information from database, and also to learn about discovery tools. We have different discovery tools. We will repeat the session rules again. Be prepared. Bring whatever you need during this session. You can communicate with us by asking questions. My colleagues Amina and Latif Al-Niadi are with us today. Also, this session also will have some instruction, then we will apply together. So part of it is practical. So I hope that you can open the library or the university website. And I suggest you to use Google Chrome, Edge or Firefox. These browsers are supporting our website. And you will notice that the links will open very smoothly in these browsers. In case you face any technical problems, you can also contact or send your question to our colleagues Latifa and Amina. They will help you. Okay, if you want to follow me in the practical section or practical side of this session, you can open another tab, or you can use another device. Okay. Again, the estimated time will be 1 hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And the aim of this session is to introduce students to the library resources, especially database, scholar work, and browsing. Objective to retrieve information from database and learn about discovery tools. Okay. We will review very quickly Big 6 research process, and mainly we will focus on step number 3, which is locate resources or collect data. Step number 1 was to define your task or your work or choose your topic. Number 2 was find background information, just like reading a little bit about your topic and collecting search terms and so on. Step number 3, locate resources or collect data. Number 4 was evaluation information resources. We learned together last workshop how to evaluate information and how to use critical thinking skill in choosing the right information and the accurate information. We also talked a little bit about synthesis, how to combine information and create something coherent and something look good. Cite, which is taking consideration to the academic integrity. And inshallah, workshop number 3 will be about academic integrity, intellectual property, and EndNote as one of the reference management tool. So today, inshallah, we will focus mainly on how to locate resources and how to retrieve information using the library website, resources, database, and so on. Because we will focus more about the database today and discovery tools, let me explain this process to you. We, as researchers, as a student, as a scholars. We have goals. We need to complete our research paper. We want to create the literature review. We want to create the we have research questions and so on. So we need information. We need documents. We need articles. We need books. We need scholarly resource. How we reach to the scholarly resource or to the information resources? We need discovery tools. We need search engines. Again, we as a researcher, we need documents, scholarly papers, articles, journals to accomplish our goals or to finish our task or to write our research paper. So how we reach to these things? We need discovery tools. We need search engines that facilitate these things for us, that help us to access and reach to the suitable papers and scholarly papers that we need. Okay, there is two ways you can do this. Either you can do it individually, like you go to Google Scholars, you go to these like EBSCO, you search Elsevier, you go by yourself and search on the internet and create your accounts. Or you have the other option, which is much more easier, through your institution, UAEU. Your institution subscribe and buy these resources for you. So you use the library website as a platform which provide these things for you. Okay. Again, you can do it by yourself, which is will cost you money and cost your time. Or the other way, which is using your institution features and facility and services through the library website. You can enter the library website, and now we will learn together how to access to these resources. And you can just use your username and password, then you can use these things. And today, inshallah, we will take examples for some specialized database, and we will learn together how to use these database. Because we will talk more about database, we will start with knowing what is database, what we mean by this word. In Arabic, it is called قواعد البيانات. Okay. In English, it's as it's defined in some dictionaries, a collection of data arranged for easy and speed of search and retrieval. Also called data bank, or also another definition is large collection of data organized specifically for rapid search and retrieval. Okay, so it's a collection of data, and we'll see now together. Some of them are called database, are classified to two different groups. One called aggregators, like a comprehensive database, which support and provide scholarly resources for different disciplines, different majors. And some are specialized for some fields or some disciplines. Today we will focus on the education database and also the aggregator or the comprehensive database. So you can see here examples for both of them. We have some famous database supported by EBSCO called Academic Search Complete. We have Cambridge Core. We have Prequest Central. We have Psycinfo. We have Science Direct. We have Oxford Reference Online. We have Sage. We have JSTOR. Some specialized database, like focused on education paper, ERIC, EduSearch, and there is also another example. And something is called web resource or open access. What does this mean? Open access, it's mean from its name, open access, mean like everyone can use these resources. It's available for everyone. So here is some examples, and I thank my friend Latifa. She provide these links. We will send this PowerPoint for you, so you can click on these links and you can directly go to the open access resources. You can provide, you can see some good examples and some good papers available for everyone. It's available on the internet, and it does not require any subscription or any signing in. So I hope that you can also have a look for these resources. You might need these resources in your research paper. One of them is Ministry of Education provides some good materials, Early Childhood Development and Care, International Journal for Early Childhood Education Research, World Bank, and so on. So all these, inshallah, will be provided for you via this PowerPoint, and you can just click and go directly to the open access resources. Okay, demo search and database. Now we will do this together. I chose some specific topics, and we will try to search these topics or search terms on this specific database. Inshallah, we will do this one now together. I chose second language acquisition as a search term, and we will apply it on ERIC. It's an institution of education science. We will also we will try this one, hyperactivity attention deficit and Psycinfo. Why in Psycinfo? Because this database is specialized on education and psychology. It's the topics that is combine these two disciplines. So it's a very nice database. I hope that you can use it easily. For SAGE, I chose this topic because I believe that it's very important in education field. Professional learning community. We will try this search term, sorry, on SAGE. SAGE journals, by the way, it's contain different journals within one hub and one platform. And we, as a library, we started to collect the education journals before the other journals. So it is aggregator. Like it's not a very specialized on education. No, it's provide different journals for different disciplines. But education is one of the field that has a lot of journals on SAGE. And we started to collect, build the collection starting from education, then other fields. So I suggest you to also focus on SAGE. And I choose distance learning or remote learning on Prequest. Prequest also is one of the database that are considered to be aggregators or the comprehensive database. So we have some specialized and some big database. Then we will focus on this platform. It's Browsing. It's a very nice tool, provide journals and a very nice and organized platform or display. So we will also focus on this, Browsing. Then finally we will see together a scholar work, which is focused on the thesis and dissertation published by UAEU, and in addition to the UAE journals, one of the journals which is famous in this repository is the Education Journal. So we will do this inshallah together. For applying this with me, you need to open the university website, then go to the libraries, main library, in the library website, then libraries. Okay. Last workshop, we learned together how to search within the WordCat. Because of the time, we cannot spend too much time on this, and I hope that you can review the last workshop to learn more about the WordCat or the comprehensive search. Today, inshallah, we will focus more on the database and different discovery tools. So now, to start with ERIC, I will copy this. second language acquisition. It's important term in education field for people who are interested in linguistics and education. We will go to find resources, then database. Okay, as I said before, it's organized or classified alphabetically. So to go to ERIC, we need to click on E. Again, find resources, database, then letter E. On E, we have different database here. We will go to ERIC, and as it's written here, provide indexing and abstracting source for education related disciplines. More than almost 1 million. So I will click on ERIC. Again, it will ask me for my username and password to authenticate me and provide me unlimited access. It's a single sign-in. It's the same one that you use for your email or when you log in your PC. So this one is ERIC. It's written here. It's supported by EBSCOhost. EBSCO is the publisher or the company or the mother company, and ERIC is the database. Okay, I put second language acquisition as a term. This is called basic search, or I can choose advanced search. And one of our goal today is to focus on advanced search also. So if I click on advanced search, you can refine the search in a very good way. Okay. If I click on and, we in library science, we call these things Boolean operators. It will help you to find better result. So I can here add like any other word like children, adult, higher education, any specific word. Not is to exclude one of them. Like I want to study or read about second language acquisition, but not about children. Like this one with adult, but not anything related to children. So this features is available on advanced search. It's called Boolean operators, and also here you can choose another way to refine your search if you are interested on specific education level or discipline. And another way, the type of publication, the year, and so on. So we'll keep it simple. We'll keep it the same term. Okay, here we are. Now we will learn again how to read this page, which is, I believe it will become easy for you. It's from 1 to 10 pages, and it's 52,000 result. It's from academic journals, and most of them are academic journals. You can refine and choose, like there is 1,000 books, there is more than 1,000 dissertations, academic journals, report, and so on. See more. It will give you more options, but we will keep it simple now. Subject also, you can be very specific on what you want, like if you want on higher education and teaching methods, foreign countries, second language instruction, English second language, and so on. Post-secondary education, show more. You can also choose more like vocabulary development, language scale, native speakers, case studies, cultural awareness. It will give you suggestion to the subtopics, which is under the main topic, second language acquisition. So you can refine your search using this side of the page, and when you click on show more, it will give you more subject within the main subject. Okay, publication, you can also see more about publication, about the language, and about the region or the geography. So this is example for searching within ERIC. We choose this topic, second language acquisition, and we did the demo on ERIC. Again, ERIC is one of the EBSCO host publishers, like it's under this company. So you will might saw some database that is coming in the same display or same page, but it's different, not same. You can notice searching the name here, the title. And because I did the signing in, it's noticed that I am from the university, and it will give me the features that is unlimited to me, and I can use it very easily. Now we will see an example of one of them. Like this one is assessment of the language arts curricula in Nigerian basic education program. We have also how social dynamic influence developing country language planning and policy. We have different here bilingual school, psychology graduate student, and so on. So I will choose one of them, the first one probably. You can follow me in this. And again, here you can have more features or tools that will help you. You can create notes, you can explore the citation, you can have the citation, and exactly you can choose the style of the citation. It's ABA, and you can, if you using one of these reference management tools, you can export the citation. You can save it, you can email it, print it, add it in your folder, and so on. Okay. Again, if you like this article and it's not full text, you can ask the university to provide it for you from this service, resource sharing. Again, if you like this article and it's available only abstract, not the full text, you can ask for this article, this specific article, using resource sharing service, and we will learn in the end of this session how to do this. Okay, and here's the details of the paper. Okay, this is example for one of our database called ERIC. Now we will learn. Now we will take another example on Psycinfo, which is one of the databases that is important in education field because it provides both topics or combine between these disciplines, psychology and education. So I chose this topic because it's a very famous learning disabilities. Oh, sorry, it's not here. It's on Psycinfo. It starts with P, so we'll go to P, and it will be within P. This one, Psycinfo, and it's written here disciplines related to psychology, such as education, business, medicine, nursing, and so on. So we are interested in education, and this database will be suitable for us. Again, it is supported by EBSCO, and it is called Psycinfo. The same platform, the same interface, but the project is different, or the database is different. The mother database is the same. With this one, hyperactivity, but I will not put this one. We will see what will happen. Hyperactivity. It's one of the learning disorder of learning disabilities. So I put this word, hyperactivity, and again, here is the result page from 1 to 10, 43,000 and more. From here you can refine the result. I believe now you become expert on this thing. You can refine the search very easily. You can choose peer-reviewed articles. You can choose the source type if you are interested on, even there is some media, not only papers. You can choose academic journals, dissertations, books, ebooks, encyclopedia, and so on. And you can also go deeply on subtopic under this topic, like symptoms of hyperactivities and another topics related to this. Okay, and here exactly give another features. You can notice, like in the last database, Eric, it give us another features, and this one a little bit different depending on the topic. Here asking us your target, it's childhood, school age, adulthood, young adulthood, and so on. So you can be more specific on the age, on the gender, on the classification, and the development disorder or psychological pharmacology, and so on, or and the method. That's what you are looking for: empirical study, quantitative study, interviews, literature review, and so on. So here is more features for you as a researcher. I think it will be very interesting for you. And I will add this topic. Because sometime your topic has another synonym, another search term. So to have a good quality of resource and to have a wider look for resources, and I believe that you need more resources, especially for reading the previous studies. I suggest you to use different terms, like hyperactivity has another name or another search term, attention deficit or deficiency. So I believe that it will be very important to draw on paper like a mind map that contain your main topic and subtopics, and the topics different synonyms or different search term. So when you try in this database or any other database, you will notice that you will have a different result page, and this will give you more than one a chance or opportunity to look for different papers. So you will click on search. It gives us another way of searching, another search method, and also another subject like parent, ethology, diagnosis, attention deficit disorder, and so on. Autism. See, you can see it. Let's explore more and more things for you. And you can use the advanced search and put this different search term here. Like you can choose here, like you want like subject, or you need this topic on the title, and you can put this one, and you can choose different way of looking to the papers. Okay, so this is example for database called Psycinfo. Okay, now we look at this topic on ERIC, the second language acquisition in ERIC, hyperactivity, attention deficiency on Psycinfo. Now we will go to this example, professional learning community, one of the important concepts on education field on SAGE. Again, how to reach to the database find resources, database. Sage start with S, so we will go to letter S. Okay. And S, we also have a nice database. We have Springer, we have Scopus, we have Science Direct, but we are interested in Sage now. And Sage, as you see here, it's Sage ebook and Sage journals. So you have two options. It depends on what you want to read. I will choose Sage journals. So here is Sage journals. Okay. Yes, here I need your attention because it's contain different journals and a lot of journals. So I prefer to click on this one. Explore discipline hubs, because now I'm lost. I don't know where to go. This option will help me. Yes. Here I will click education. I'm telling Sage I want to search my topic within education journals. Yani don't give me journals that from different subject. No, I'm interested in education. And as I told you before, Sage is one of the database that called aggregators or comprehensive, because it provides different journals for different disciplines. We are interested in education. So again, now we are looking this in another way, according to the discipline hubs. And as you notice, I did the signing in once. Still I'm signing in. If there is any problem, you can do it again from our website, from the library website, not from here, from the library website. So I'm joining from my institution, not the individual subscription, from my university. Okay, so it's free. I click education. Again, it's 3 steps. First of all, we clicked on letter C, Sage. Then we told Sage that we want the education by clicking the disciplines hub. Now we are in education journals. So all these are education journals. Now I can put my topic. You can read here with me. Search within education journals, like only on education journals. And here we chose which topic, professional learning community. Professional learning community, search. Yes, here we are. We have from 1 to 20 pages, and we have this number of results, 50,000. Okay, and again, as we learned before, on every search we will find the basic search and the advanced search. We will find different features. These all the way of reading this kind of papers or this kind of website is very easy now. Always there is different way of presenting these pages or this website, but the concept is the same. So you have here the search bar, you have some related subject to the main subject. We have here the different result, and the interesting thing here that all the result available in PDF. So it's something is very nice. I will click on the first one. Okay. It's from this improving schools. It's from this this database or this journal, and here is the abstract. The abstract is the main idea or the summary of the paper. You can read abstracts before the whole paper, so this will keep your time. Okay. So here is example of a paper from CEDU journals. You can download the PDF or you can read it online. Okay. And again, here's the features. You can share it, you can find the citation. You can choose exactly which style, ABA and so on. You can download the citation or use the reference management tools. Okay, we will see another example. Here one example is leadership capacity and collective efficacy. This is another way to read from CEDU journals, and here you can download the PDF. So one of the good features, most of them are PDF. Okay. We will go here again. So we look to this example from CEDU. Now we will take another example from Prequest about distance learning. Okay, I will copy the topic again, and again we will go to our website. We received some questions on the QA, but I will try to answer these questions in the end of the session. So it will make sense, like we will answer it in the end of the session. Okay. We have another example from another database, which is Prequest. We will click on P. Prequest Central. Yes, we have Prequest Central, multidisciplinary database for different disciplines, include education. Sometimes education considered from social and humanity science, and sometimes just called education. And also we have Prequest dissertation and thesis. Okay, so I will click on Prequest Central. Okay. Here is the example for Prequest, and again I just did once the signing in the beginning, and still I'm signing in UAE University. It's noticed that I'm member from the university, so I can use this website. I will paste here distance learning as a topic, which is a very famous topic nowadays. We'll click on search. Okay, here we are. there is different result here, and also presented in a very nice way. It's highlighting exactly the word where it's mentioned. It's giving me some related topics here. Again, refining the search. There is more than 2 million results, so very nice thing, but you can make it more better or more specific that suits your needs. You can choose a different way to define the search. As I said before, there is basic search and advanced search. You can click on advanced and be more specific on exactly what you want. Okay, so I can ask for exactly which type of resource. Okay. Okay, like if I want dissertation, thesis, journals, newspapers, books, and so on. Okay. I will click on one of them just to look within the paper. I will click on journals. Here in the end there is journals, scholarly journals. Here is the abstract. You can read the summary, and then you can read with the source. If it's not available completely or full text, again you can ask using resource sharing service. You can cite, you can email it, you can print, and there is other options. And something is very nice, I like it on Prequest, when it's provide the related items. Most of the time it's very close to the topic itself. You can find more about the related items or more references which is similar to your topic or what you did in a search. You can find it in the references, usually in the paper itself, in the index or in the references, or from here. So here, learning strategy for distance learning, virtual learning. Again, as I told you before, there is different search term for the same topic. Now I wrote in the beginning distance learning. Okay, you can notice within the search you can discover more terms related to the same topic, so you can write it down in your mind map. Like there is virtual learning, there is distance learning, there is remote learning, there is online learning, e-learning. All these terms you can write it down, then when you search you can choose different terms. Some of them are people are using these terms widely, and some of them are rarely. So you can find bigger number of results that suit you. Okay. And also another good thing here, other search to try. It helps you and give you more terms within the term itself. Here, distance learning and higher education, distance learning and college student, distance learning and college and university, online instruction, and so on. And there is 20 pages, you can look for it. Okay. Let me answer one of the questions while we are at this point or this stage. We have a question from QA. Can you show us how to look for dissertation and technology on technology mediated TBLT? There is a topic, technology mediated, and our colleague here or our friend are interested on dissertation. So here you can type the topic topic here or use the advanced search. I will write the topic, technology, okay. It's giving me some suggestion. Sometimes these suggestions are one of the these suggestions are used widely, or it's more better than what I choose as a topic. So I can choose one of these suggestions. Computer mediated technology and mediated and learning. Let us choose this one because it's focused on learning. Okay, we got this number of results. Again, it's 1 to 20 pages. It's 443,000. And our scholar here asking for dissertations. So they are not interested on these things. I will choose from here dissertations, thesis and dissertation. It asking me exclude or include. No, include. Okay, apply. Now we are answering one of the questions. Okay, technology and mediated and learning. So it's considered sorry, what's mean these terms are one of the advanced search terms because it's more than one term and you can have better result page using advanced search. So here we are. We have different dissertation and thesis, 20 pages about this topic. I will choose this one. Okay, it's one of the from Walden University, College of Management and Technology. It's a doctoral dissertation by Kim Tran, and so on. And you can read it, and you can email it, cite it, order a copy, or download by PDF, and so on. So it's available for you. Okay, you can preview PDF, abstract detail, references. Let us look at references. And as I told you before, from references you can build on your previous studies in a better way. Like you can also go within these references and read more and more about the topic. It will be a very specific and close view for the topic or from the related items. So thank you for asking this question. I think it's a very useful question for our colleagues and for us. Okay, this is one way to look at the to look at the thesis and dissertation within Prequest. You can apply the same steps for any database or for the university or the library WordCat search engine. You can type the topic here and choose the source type thesis and dissertation. Okay. But if you are interested only in the thesis and dissertation published on our university, we will look together now for scholar work. Okay, but let me go back to the our PowerPoint to make sure that we are on process. We had the example for each one on Eric, Psycinfo, Sage, and Prequest. Now we will go to these discovery tools, browsing and scholar work. Scholar work is thesis and dissertation published in by UAEU we take all the thesis and dissertation and upload it on our website in a platform which allow anyone in the world, it's open access, anyone to read and look for and take use of these things in their paper and their research paper. Okay, and also it's include UAE journals from different colleges. One of the most published paper are from Journal of Education, so we will look for this also, and we will look for browsing will help us to read within journals. Okay, now we will go back to the website. We will go to browsing, then scholar work. But because we just discussed about thesis and dissertation, let us continue the same field. I clicked on scholar works at UAEU. You can look for any topic here within this repository, المستودع الرقمي, or other across all repositories, other colleges, other universities worldwide, not only us. But I will choose now things that is related to our university. And when we go to UAE's journals, it's mean the journals which are published by our colleges. We have Emirates Journal for Food and Agriculture, EJFA. We have Journal of Sharia and Law. We have Emirates Journal for Engineering Research, and we have International Journal for Education, for Research and Education. International Journal for Research and Education. This is the ISSN, the international number of the journal. And here is the introduction about the journal. I will click on the journal. المجلة الدولية للأبحاث التربوية. Okay, you can read within this journal. There is different volumes according to the and different issue according to the year and so on. And you can search within the journal itself. Enter search term in this journal. So no need to do a from outside here. No, outside this page. Within the journal itself, you can search here. Very nice thing. And also you can choose exactly which volume, which issue. Okay, we'll go outside. Another way to enter to the exactly the educational topics from here, from this diagram. View larger. This diagram tell us, you can notice that education is this, which is in purple. So scholar work for you as a researcher, very nice tool, very nice repository. Why? Because education is one of the biggest field, many papers published under this field, education. This about curriculum and instruction. This one is about educational methods. This one educational leadership. This one bilingual, multilingual, and so on. This one art education. This one assessment. This one administration supervision, gifted education, and so on. There is many things about education. Another thing is that when I did my master degree in education, one of the papers that I looked for is this one, or one of the repository, one of the website is this one. Why? Because before starting your topic or your research, it's very nice to look what is the gap in your area, especially in UAE. What is available and what is not available, so you can build on this process of the academic contribution. You can do something which your country needs, what is required, and what you need, what is the gap in the field of your interest or of your topic or the field of education. So now we will have this topic. I will write this curriculum and instruction. I want to see what is written about curriculum and instruction in our university, our colleagues, what they did write about this one. You can notice that there is 185 thesis and dissertation, and the date also differ. Some of 2016, 15, 2015, 18, and so on. You can be more specific and choose from here. If I want 18, there is 30 paper published on 2018. You can look from here the publication year, type. If it's on curriculum and instruction, there is 97 thesis and dissertation. Journals, there is 88 topic. So you can discover all this. It will be very nice to read all these things. Then you can come up with your own topic or own interest in this field. All of them are PDF. All of them you can download it and use it. It's open access, and so on. You can save it, save this, and so on. You can, I will choose one of them. And the interesting thing and the very nice thing is the topics that we looked before, it's international. This one is very close to our region, to our country, to our city. This one is about Al-Ain, science teacher view about incorporating socio-scientific issue and curriculum and teaching in Al-Ain school, written by Sarah. And you can read this on very closely. Sometime you can find something is very nice, written in a very good way. You would like to follow some steps in the methodology, for example, in the literature review. You liked the paper and how she did, how she wrote the literature review, the theoretical framework, and so on. You can download it, you can read it, you can learn from others. You can build your previous studies and so on. So this is example for scholar work. Because of the time, we need to be very doing this very quickly. Now we will look for browsing. Browsing, it's for journals. So I will click browsing. It provides the journals and database in a good way, like in better shape. Education is, I notice that it's in social sciences, behavioral science. So when you click on social science, it will give you, within this one there is education and E, this one education. Or another way, you can just type education here in the top. From outside, you can type education from outside. I will show it to you. Okay, I clicked education. Within education itself, there is subtopics. Okay. For example, I'm interested on gifted education, so I will click on gifted. It will give me the journals that cover gifted education. I'm interested in K-12 education. I can click K-12. It will give me the journals that talk about K-12. Then I need to go within the journal. Okay. Then I can see the different volumes and so on. Okay. This is how to find journals, scholarly journals within your field. Another way is to click here, journal rank. It will tell you the ranking of the journals. This one is 3, this one is 1.2, this one is 0.4. If I'm interested in reading, writing, literacy, instruction, I can click. It can give me from A to Z or from the ranking, from highest to lowest. Okay, this is browsing. Okay, now I will go back to our website. Yes, now we will look together the services again, because you need resources, you need discovery tools, and you need services. You need someone to help you. You need someone to guide you. You can ask anything using lip chat, or you can ask us anything using Ask Librarian. You can ask for resource sharing in case any resource is only abstract, is not completed. You can ask for resource sharing, even if something is not available in our platform. It's not available in library website. It's available. You notice that this resource is very important. You notice in one of the index or one of the references, and you like this resource, you can ask for it. We can provide these things. And there is again editing and authenticate service. There is Ask Librarian, there is resource sharing, and I think yes, this is the end of our session. Here is the some contact numbers. This is for editing service, Dr. Shahab, and we have in the end of this program he will give us workshop. And here is my contact number. You can contact me anytime, and you can ask. I will see the questions. If there is any question, I can answer. Okay, there is one of us, one of the students asking about the recorded session. Yes, the recorded session will be sent, inshallah, and all the links are open here. You can go directly to the links. This one is the open access, and here is the database. And while you are searching within the library or Scholar, Google Scholar, or anywhere, or if you read about any topic, you can ask for it, and inshallah we will try our best to provide the missing documents for you. So now that is the end of this session, advanced resources for graduate student and faculty, and inshallah we will meet together on citation management, EndNote, and academic IP ethics on 21 October, inshallah. Thank you very much for your attention and for your time.